we have our second main talking point of the day, presented by Trident HydroClean. We're going to talk about the potential but extremely possible renovations and pretty much a city inside a city. Right on the Tennessee River, it's being called the Neyland Entertainment District. Tennessee used to be the standard, man, and with their stadium facilities, this would definitely put us back at the top.
We do this, and we're going to set the bar, and everybody else is going to follow.
Yeah. That's kind of what happened, with Neyland. That's why everybody started trying to be bigger than Neyland, and
give it up to Danny White. I mean, everything he's done has been incredible for UT, and this idea, this innovation, could just bring us, back to the new age again. Tennessee will be back on top, and that's where we belong.
Brings in recruits, brings in more money. The students wanting to come there.
The economic level for this potentially is through the roof.
You imagine the penthouse on that hotel they're talking about, overlooking the field on one end and the Tennessee River on the other. How incredible it's going to be, and just the potential for concerts and attractions.
Yeah,
and college game day will want to come to Knoxville again and again. And
that's a big thing too, is bringing back concerts. And I mean, we're talking about Neyland just being, was there like 8 home games a year, 7, 8? So we're talking about Neyland going from a 7 to 8, day a year event to all the time. The project will basically be a complete overhaul on the exterior of Neyland Stadium. Already a 5-year plan Danny White put in place. Last year they done the party deck, the premium seating, and of course they put in the most important part, the vols letters on top. This year structure issues are being fixed on the south side, bathrooms, concessions, Wi-Fi, and I believe they're adding brick, like on the front of it, like where they did the vol walk. I believe they're adding that brick all the way around the south side, which that needs it bad, and at least throw paint on it.
No more troughs.
Yeah, man, people hate on the troughs, but that's quick.
It's a quick way.
It's quick. I mean, it's nasty and swinging swords in there and stuff, but it's fast, man. It is.
I'm
fast.
usually stumbling in there anyways. Like, just let me take a piss. I gotta go. I gotta hurry. I gotta get a beer.
Find me a drain.
And of course, the only drawback and it's the drawback that everyone's going to think is we're already so limited on parking and available space. I hope that part of the plan, and I haven't seen the full plan. I hope it will be a new parking deck somewhere.
I reckon they do have a plan in place for that, don't they?
They are. They're wanting to do a tabletop on top of G10 for just tailgating.
Nice.
And I mean, it already kind of connects to Neyland Stadium right now. Basically, it's just to support more tailgating. This is right down our alley.
I love it. I can't wait.
I wonder how high we're talking. Like, are we talking overlooking Neyland? Because that would be...
That's insane.
That would be insane.
What few renderings we see, we see fountains and
we're talking like different levels, and then you got like the very top, or I mean, how high are they taking?
It better not be stairs.
There is one thing,
I won't be able to make it.
There is one thing that we do need down near Neyland Stadium, and that's restaurants. Cause we have Calhoun's and we had a student union, and otherwise you're
walking to the strip,
or getting a street vendor, which there's nothing wrong with.
Right.
Love our food trucks, but a couple of nice eateries would be nice before a game, or a place you go in and have a drink.
Yeah, I mean, Danny White, he's already teased the expansion of Neyland Stadium with season tickets. He kind of put out like, hey, if we sell out our allotment of season tickets, then we're going to be talking expansion. I mean, hell, I say make Neyland as big as they can get it. I don't care if I'm
build another deck. I'm good with it.
Yes, build. I don't care.
Talking about being high.
Just make it loud, and I want to be the biggest again, personally. So like you mentioned before, there's going to be a hotel attached to Neyland Stadium, restaurants, retail, entertainment. I mean, we're basically talking about like the Braves, what they have at Truist Park with the Battery, something like you're going to see in Los Angeles.
Well, this is the way that this is the future, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter if it's college, to NFL, to NASCAR, to baseball, to basketball. Like the Clippers' new arena in the NBA is supposed to be something stupid, like never saw before.
Right.
I reckon fans may be able to watch games from above, like look down. I mean, like watch them play below you and stuff like that. Like this is just the future, and if we can get ahead of the game and be ahead of everybody else, we'll be one step ahead, and everybody's going to want to come play at Tennessee, watch a game at Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's very similar to what Nashville's doing with the Titans as far as building a new stadium. It's
right.
The Titans' new stadium is going to be incredible.
Yeah, you're sitting there looking at East, you're like, what's wrong with it? But
he mentioned students will want to come to Tennessee to play because Knoxville's just an 8-hour drive from anywhere.
Right.
You got 60% of the country right here at our back door.
Right.
So who wouldn't want to come to Tennessee at that point?
Yeah, it's amazing what Danny White's done. I mean, in my opinion, he's the best athletic director in the country, and he keeps proving it over and over and over. Do you have any concerns at all with this move?
The only concern I have, and how many years would it take? How much construction would
hopefully it's not like nothing against TDOT workers, but hopefully it's nothing like that where we're talking,
Well, that's what I fear is just it could get to be a hassle around Neyland Stadium, and I don't want that for several years. But I'm sure they got a game plan.
Yeah, definitely. I know that they said they have the best developers, in the country that's going to be on it. Do you think it'll happen?
I think it's going to happen. I really do. I think Danny White sees it. If it wasn't going to happen, he wouldn't have put that out there already.
Yeah, I mean, they're already the renovations are happening. They're already, they're going to be putting brick around the other. So they're already doing the exterior to Neyland. They're redoing the bridges over the river. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, something's going to happen to an extent. Even if it's not full on. But the only thing that I'm kind of worried about is I don't want the tailgating, the partying, just the craziness that goes on around the stadium to change. I don't want.
You don't want it to become a complete family show.
Yeah.
You want it to be the still big party because we all love to party and.
I bring the family. I just don't want any regression. I want Neyland to still be known, as just being crazy. I want it to be wild. I want it to be even wilder, to be honest. But my concern is
I don't know if I can handle it any wilder.
I just don't want it to be something.
Put me in bad shape on Sundays.
Just no doubt.
I don't want it to be something just for super wealthy people, if that makes sense.
That does make a lot of good sense.
Just kind of it's cool to have the premium seating behind, but
we can't afford the premium seating.
Now that you say that could be a big concern. Top of G10, like me and Luke gets top of G10 every year, and we always get the same spot so we can play cornhole and have everything set up that you want. And if it gets to where we're just going to give it to the wealthy people, and they won't even go up there and tailgate. They'll just claim the spot, and that'll be it.
Yeah, it's a sight to see in Neyland Stadium when you go that upper deck and you look over G10 and there it's just a party everywhere.
Yeah,
there's no better sight in college football pregame than seeing all that and the orange everywhere. And I hope that doesn't change. And if it does change, it's for the better.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is I just don't want people's gonna act how we act regardless. We might have to migrate over, a little bit, but I just don't want them to basically run us out.
Yeah.
And bring the wealthy people in there,
I still want 78-year-old Dan that comes and parties next to us. He's 78 years old and he'll bring 500 Jell-O shots.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've got just 80-year-old ladies just throwing down. It's like, man, she's not gonna make it through tonight. But, she's there every Saturday. So I just don't want that to change. And going back to the premium seating, it's cool, but unless we're playing Georgia or Florida or Alabama or half them people don't even show up. Man, it looks horrible on TV. I just don't want that to kind of be a trend. And G10 this area, it's kind of for you because you donate $1 million a year.
Have a bouncer at the dang entrance.
Yeah, I still want it to be
wide open.
I wanted to keep how pure and it is, but like upgrade it, cool. But and I'm for it. I just don't want them to run like the true fans, the ones who are actually screaming and singing Rocky Top, not the ones like sitting on their butt complaining because they don't have cell phone service. So that's my biggest issue with it. But Danny White's not going to half-ass anything though. If he does it, it's going to be done right.
And he's already said it, so obviously he thinks a lot of it. He ain't going to say anything that he doesn't mean.
Right. Yeah, he's awesome, man. All right, that was our second talking point presented by Trident Hydro Clean. We'll be right back with the duel. Trident Hydro Clean, your exterior home cleaning professionals, house, roof, driveway, concrete, gutters, and much more. Trident Hydro Clean, 865-363-8815. They've been in business for 5 years, and they have a 5-star Google rating and a 5-star Facebook rating. Call Jacob today. Give your house, driveway, and or patio the care it deserves. 100% satisfaction guarantee. See the difference between a professional and amateur cleaning. That's 865-363-8815.